So, I just got a story that I just started. However, in order to finish this story, I need to run a campaign. Y'all know what that means. We need players. So, here, wrong page. Here is the story. Many years ago, a young dragon prince was forced out of his kingdom. The fallen dragon lord, Rokyo Savans, had led a rebellion against the Dragon King, usurping the crown and destroying the sacred home of time dragons. Salazar Veerd, the son of the last true dragon of fate and the only son of the Dragon King, was forced into hiding. After a few hundred years, he has finally returned. Salazar had made friends in his time on the run, and together they had formed a party as adventurers. Mistine was a young elf who had been displaced during the war against the fallen Dragon Lord. Ezekiel Plains was a dwarf from a family renowned for its craftsmanship. Onquela lost her family when the Dragon Lord's militia wiped out a nearby orc encampment. For fun. Okay. So what all that means is that we need somebody to play Salazar, somebody to play Mistine, somebody to play Ezekiel Plans, and somebody to play Onquela. I'm also going to need somebody to play the human rider of a fallen dragon. I'm also going to need a dragon lord, specifically a fallen dragon lord. I'm eventually going to need a fated rider for Salazar, as you can see in the next paragraph, and a few other people as well. However, we're going to start with our party. So once I get those 4 people, Magic and I will get the campaign going. We're going to do it live so that way everybody can be able to watch. This story is one I've been working on for about 5 to 10 years now. I've been working on a 2-part series following the 2 different parts of the timeline. This is a story about what happens if people were to suddenly get powers. It's a story about the difference between powers and regulars. And let's face it, it's a story about the rich and the poor. They just switch every now and then. At first, powers are poor. Yeah, you wonder, how are powers poor? They're new, they're different. Society is scared of new and different. So in the beginning, powers are poor because they're mistreated by the society around them, just like the poor are. In the end, regulars are poor. Because once a power society has become something that is the norm, regulars are outdated. They're so 2010, you know? I had to think of a date that was old. I feel old. I'm almost 30. A few years away, at least. It's 2025, and we are still dealing with the same problems that we dealt with in BC 25. It's insane how much we have changed while staying the same. So, in this book, I propose a different change. And in this book, I propose people standing up, deciding that the time is now. Because it is. It's always now. It's not tomorrow, it's today. So, live for today. Act for today. Stand and fight for today. Just like Dragonfire did. Alright, back to the main thing. Once we find Salazar, Mistine, Ezekiel, and Unquella, the campaign, The Dragon's Crown, will finally begin. I hope everybody has a great day. See you when it's time for the Dragon's Crown.